Preparing for the future. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. Welcome to day 31 of Faith for Every Day. Today, we focus on preparing for the future with hope and trust in God's divine plan. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 reminds us of the Lord's comforting assurance. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. This verse is a beacon of hope, originally given to the Israelites during their exile in Babylon. God reassured them that their time of suffering had a purpose and a limit. He had not forgotten them, and He promised to restore them in due time. It is the same for us today. Regardless of what lies ahead, God's plan is filled with peace, purpose, and hope. As we think about the future, it is easy to be overwhelmed by uncertainty. The world around us constantly changes, and our personal plans do not always unfold as we expect. But God's promise in Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 is a reminder that we are not navigating life alone. The one who knows the end from the beginning is writing your story, and His intentions are always for your good. How do we prepare for the future with faith and confidence in God's plan? Consider these steps. Pray for guidance. Psalms 32 verse 8 says, I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou should go. I will guide thee with mine eye. Start each day by seeking God's direction. He will light your path and show you the steps to take. 2. Trust God's timing. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 reminds us, to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under the heaven. Be patient and trust that God is working all things together for your good in His perfect timing. Prepare with wisdom. Proverbs chapter 6 verse 6 to 8 speaks on the ant's diligent in preparing for the future. While we trust God, we also act with wisdom and responsibility, using the resources and opportunities He provides. Preparing for the future does not mean we will never face challenges or setbacks. It means trusting that every trial has a purpose, every delay is part of God's plan, and every step is guided by His hand. Remember, God's expected end is not just about earthly success. It is about a deeper, eternal hope anchored in Christ. When you feel uncertain about what lies ahead, hold tightly to this truth. God's thoughts toward you are thoughts of peace. His plan is not to harm you, but to bring you to a place of wholeness and fulfillment in Him. Today's challenge: take time to reflect on your goals, dreams, and concerns for the future. Surrender them to God in prayer. Ask Him to align your desires with His will and to help you trust His process, even when the journey seems unclear. Thank you for joining us today. As you move forward, embrace the peace that comes from knowing God holds your future in His hand. Tomorrow, we will continue exploring how faith transforms our daily lives. Thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful day.